Okay, the pink here is the capsule of the lymph node, and then you see several vessels. These are vessels that are carrying the lymph fluid to the lymph node. So these would all be afferent with an A vessel. For the front view, you can see one of these afferent vessels with the valve in it. The pink represents the capsule here as well. You can see the capsule kind of invaginates within the cortex. Where it invaginates, this is called the trabeculae. So you have several of those. This is your lymphoid follicle. Okay, on this, it's kind of the outside of the lymphoid follicle. On this side of the model, you're getting inside. So this would be the cortex, and then the germinal center is the dark blue where they're larger. So this is where they're cloning. Okay, they're making copies, they're activated. Between the capsule and the lymphoid nodule, this is the subcapsular space. It can also be considered right there as well. Kind of where the lymphoid nodules end and your medullary cords begin, that's going to be your deep cortex. So this is going to be the area with T lymphocytes. And then basically all of this area would be considered medulla. So all the dark there you're going to assume is B lymphocytes again. When it's bands or cords like this, these are called the medullary cords. And then the space between the cords, you can probably see it better here, where it's just a very, very light green. Those would be the medullary sinus. Okay, then lymph drains through the efferent vessel. Typically, lymph nodes have one or two of them. You can see the valves in that as well. Notice that the efferent vessel is where you have the indention, which we call the hilus or hilum of the lymph node.